Hey YouTube, so just eating soup. I'm gonna edit together some videos, or actually this video. I'll give you the little introduction. So first, I'm gonna tell you what's going on here with these new knives. See the gross hands, I'll explain that. But just eating some soup while things are cutting together. And yeah, so first I'll probably take you into a little bit about the weather. It is freaking cold. I'm in California, so I'm a bit spoiled, so my sense of cold might not be as cold as some of you guys. I have frost in the car in the morning. I'll add a little clip of that. Take you guys into my workshop, show you how I'm set up right now, or lack of being set up. And the knives I'm working on, these two that are finished from December, and just show you a little bit about these. Alright, here it goes. Hey YouTube, just going to show that there is ice in California. It's the 2nd, January the 2nd, and it is freaking cold. Yeah, it's about 7 a.m. Just thought to share that with you guys. Hey guys, so just finished heat treating 3 knives, and this actually, after it heat treated, maybe about 10 minutes after, popped off while I was grinding off some of this, so I could tell once the oven's ready oh, sorry, I thought that was another crack. Yeah, this just popped right off while I was grinding it, and I wasn't even grinding on that area, so just came off. So I guess if you're going to drill a hole in the blade right where you're hardening, do it after you heat treat. You might tear up a few drill bits, but at least your knife will be in one piece. And yeah, it's a bad day for knife making, because this too also has a flaw. Let me wipe off some of the water. I had to grind it off so you can see, but there's actually a crack in here. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. I don't know if you could see that. It's right here. This is a small one, just to there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it, and then just regrind a smaller blade there. Yeah, so not a good day for knife making. 3 out of 3 knives, 2 of them. Hey YouTube, so it's been a while since I made a video, and I guess I want to show you guys what I've been up to. This is kind of my new workshop. Just standing height bench and all the knife making crap. I do a lot of the grinding and drilling over here just to keep the mess in the corner. If I do it in the middle here, I'm going to mess up the whole garage, and instead of cleaning it half, I have to clean the whole thing. So this is kind of what I'm doing right now. These 3 knives. You can see this was the one these are the 2 this one and this one are the 2 that broke in heat treat, and that's why they're repurposed and look a little funky. This one's in a clamp right now. I'm about to sand down the handles with 150 grit. You can see sanding walnut makes your hands look like you have a plague. But yeah, so I just sand there. I spray it, keep everything wet so I don't have to wear a mask. Still probably should wear a mask, but I don't. Here's the only one that came out of this batch unbroken. Kind of like yeah, so this handle here is Cocobolo with black and white liners. It's really dirty right now, but I'll show you guys that one once I'm finished. This one has walnut handles. I just use some of the more common woods for this one because this is a messed up design anyway. See, you kind of have the inverted thumb ramp. I don't know if I told you guys earlier, but this was originally going to be a fixed blade version of my stretch. I love that Spyderco knife so much, but apparently the hole cracked while in heat treat, and it's not a good idea to drill holes in your blade before heat treat. Yeah, just 10 minutes after, the whole thing just popped off, the top half of the hole. So maybe I'll try again later and drill the hole after I heat treat. Although I expect that to be really hard, and I don't know if my drill bits can take it, especially since the hole is 1 inch. This wood here is Padauk. I really like this wood. This is going to be kind of like a pocket fixed blade, large handle, full hand grip, for my hands, and just a tiny little blade, not to scare anyone. So this is kind of like January's batch. These two here were December's batch before I left for home. I didn't get a chance to show these. You can see I have kind of a hand rub finish, vertical or horizontal hand rub finish. Thought I just finished that. This has a real nice lean grind. Here, I'll even cut my table to show you. So that's one hand while standing. You could just get in like that. Not too concerned about my table. I built it so I could just pull this off when I'm done and just put a new one in. So anyways, yeah, so this is my Tonto. I'm starting to get the grind lines to look a little bit nicer. You can see it's a little bit crooked, but the finish is nice. The wood on this handle is red Nara. I believe this is with the blue liner, and straight as an arrow. Heat treat is always scary for me. Do a hot water quench, and as you can tell by those two that cracked in the quench. Hey YouTube, thought I'd share my favorite part with you guys. So this is just using, hold on, I got my finger stuck, a bottle of True Oil. And just after you sand it up, I sand it up to 600 grit. And you can see it's pretty much dried out. You can tell by that white crust that looks like it's on it. But I mean, they look like pretty ordinary handles right now. Just not much to them, but this is my favorite part. Makes all the polishing worthwhile. You can see that rich color. And if you put a few coats, you'll actually keep this color. You can see this is the Padauk, and just a rich orange, reddish. And then if you look here, this is the, what is it? The Cocobolo. Move the flashlight out of the way. You see this rich golden brown that's real spotted. This is actually my first time doing Cocobolo, so I'm not too sure what to expect. But yeah, also if you have a G10 on your knife and you put this on, it actually closes up the pores of the G10 so it looks like a solid color. So if you have grind lines in it, this will help cover that up if you don't want to polish up your G10. Something I found interesting. So yeah, I guess here's the walnut. I ran out of clamps in my room, so I probably have to run down the garage and get one. See how it's white, ashen, like kind of like a dried bone look after you put on some oil. You can see how it changes color. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. You know, you ever wonder why humans aren't born with 3 arms? I guess if we were born with 3, we'd wonder why we don't have 4. So I guess 2's better than 1. Anyways, yeah, just beautiful. Really brings out the grain and some of the details you wouldn't see otherwise. Anyways, thanks